at a very young age and just got his last couple of years back. J.Moniz is leading the race this year, heading into the Pipe Masters. We'll see how this one ends up in just a matter of time. Remember, B.Kemper rushed into the inside, got a backup board, and everyone kind of got at least a quick little warm-up wave. Lots of 0.5s, 1.0s on the board as this one's just getting started.
It's a first and a second. What's qualifying points worth?
We'll check that in a second. Catching up to this flurry of action. That fin out, came in and recovered to a second board, and almost coming out the other end of this one live, J.Moniz. Wearing the white jersey, getting clipped on the tail end. A guy like Gabriel Medina, he's definitely destined to be a multiple world champion. In twos, even sounds like he's just getting started. We'll see what happens. Toledo, obviously, with some work to do, along with Julian Wilson.
Yeah, you know, you talk about maybe he should have won, 2 or 3 at least by now. But there's that life after the world title, and for him to be the first Brazilian world champ ever.
0.0 and a 1 at the moment. He's keeping this quarterfinal wide open. Waves on the way. N.Mizuno having a look. And just stepping out quickly. Challenging conditions continue on trials day.
Yeah, through the inside, so I'm definitely guaranteed that it's a different playing field right now.
Little opportunity setting up for J.Moniz, the champ of the Volcom Pipe Pro, who did it in a pretty stellar way. Had a final with one of his all-time heroes in Jamie O'Brien, and it looked like Jamie O'Brien's final to win. It's incredible. 17:30 to go here. Little opportunity setting up for B.Brand. He loves to slide the tail out. Once again, punching free on his backhand. Room to slice it right through the lip. Second snap. Solid there for B.Brand. Frames it vert on the inside. Get the score to come with it. They show their fearless effort of going on anything. And then there's some guys that are calculated at the skill set to pull off miracles in heavy water conditions. And B.Kemper's the example of that as we look back to Benji's wave.
Yeah, good little wave here for B.Brand. Couple of nice little snaps. And then a vertical snap to finish off. A nice little barrel too, so Benji.
Perfect waves at Honolulu Bay. And now Potts can surf for the rest of his life. As we get back into this one, N.Mizuno getting a nice clean round tube. Frontside wrap on the finish. Just trimming away on that top turn with perfect 10s and not making it through their heats. As we look at that last wave once again for Noah.
Yeah, quick little in and out, nice and clean though, and I think we haven't seen a lot of that here today. It's been some barrels, but it's kind of been messy exits, it's been lumpy and bumpy. And
you're feeling good after that one. Also catching up to a nice clean drop in with J.Moniz. He's up and out. But so Noah capitalizing on a clean vision there. Looking for just a 1.54 to move into the top 2. Wave World Champ needs a 2.64. That's B.Kemper as we now see a split peak. J.Moniz throwing the fins on the right. He goes straight down. So going for a fin throw on that first effort and got a little bit hung up. But this time not pulling off that front side little drift. On the left though is Benji punching free.
Yeah, nice little cover up there for Benji. Not scared out here at Pipeline. Some crazy late drops. Here we go.
Nice clean entry into a solid round one for Kemper, but he couldn't hang on.
Wow.
What an effort to knife that inside bowl. You can see the frustration there for Billy, knowing he was so close to a big score.
That was going to be an excellent score had he ridden out. Probably the wave of the day so far. Look at this. Driving through that barrel and just a little bit off balance, Joe. When you're trying to straighten out from that wave, you're on your tiptoes, literally. You can see right there tiptoeing as he came out, that outside rail grabbing and goes down for the count. And that was definitely going to be an excellent score for Billy.
Just love seeing that technique from Kemper. Very close to a big number. Mizuno back up deep on this section in the pit, and that thing's going to spit down the line without him. Realizing his dream, I think he still thought he was dreaming. And now he knows that he's capable of massive things in his surfing career. This is B.Brand, who also got a piece of the main event last year. Incomplete on the finish.
Using his backhand, sliding in, getting another cover up there from Benji. Nice positioning. Just didn't quite finish it off how he would like to have. An incomplete ride, so that's going to hurt the score. Can go on and win events. That's how good everyone is.
N.Mizuno into a fun tube here at Pipeline. Tried to straighten out to force the exit.
Riding Pipeline at the moment on this high-performance equipment is hard enough, but to ride it on the kind of board that Jerry used to ride it on, I mean, to try and wrap your head around that is virtually impossible.
Interesting situation with just one little wave on the inside into the countdown. Josh still free from anyone playing defense, but unfortunately couldn't find anything to work with. Moniz runs out of time. B.Kemper stays in third, and B.Brand, who got through to the main event last year, is solid and into the semifinals.